Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for F1 Manager 2023 as we continue our hard mode difficulty run here with Alfa Tauri. 2 races ago was an extremely disappointing race, but last race was made up for all of that, I think. We got first and second, amazing finish, and hopefully the first of many amazing finishes. Up next, we got Imola, which is another balanced circuit, which is perfect for us. Downforce circuits are going to be our best, in theory, but the balanced circuits are going to be really good for us as well. We did just finish some car part design on our front wing. Let's see here. We're finishing those right now. We were going to only do 4 designs. Now we are competing for first. Do we just trust that these 4 designs are going to be enough to get us through to the end? I think we've got to, right? Because we still have a few more designs to go, right? We're still going to do 1 more rear wing. We're still going to be 2 more side pods in theory. And 2 more suspension. Well, we're working on our last rear wing. We got 1 more side pod after this one, 1 more suspension, which is going to be even more boost to our car overall. So I think we got to trust that we're in a good place and start working on the research for next year, just in case, you know, because we do have hours now. So I think we're going to start with the underfloor as usual. The underfloor is just a really good place to start. Do we just want to put full hours into this? I think we just want to put full hours into this part. We're going to have time to put full hours into at least 4 parts, I think. So I think we just go and do this. And, I mean, we really just got to try to make up for... Wait a minute. There are no penalties. Okay, I think that email we got was bugged or wrong or something. No, it's still showing here. I'm very confused. Because we see this has got minus 55%. No, I still see it. Okay, I just didn't see it on that other screen. So I think we will start with the underfloor. Probably the chassis will be next. And then we'll probably do the front wing and the rear wing and call that our 4 researches. Or 4 houred research, I should say. All right, we're going to be focusing on low speed, medium speed, high speed with this, I think. We're going to keep focusing on the things that the underfloor is good at. Get as much of this as we can. Oh, this is so bad. What is this, 41%? That is so bad. We're going to get it up to 60%. That's actually pretty big. We'll get this one up to almost 60% as well. And this one's going to be up to 58%. That's a pretty good boost, quite frankly, considering how big of a loss we're going to take. That's such a bad loss. All right, we'll go with this. Just 1 engineer. And then we can put 3, 6, 7, 8. So we got 8. We can put 2 engineers somewhere. Put them on the suspension, I guess. Get that done a little bit faster. All right, go with that. Imola is in 11 days. I think you keep saying Imola, which is a different track, right? No, I'm sorry. I was saying the right thing. This is Imola, but it's called Emilia-Romagna. I was both right and wrong at the same time. I was saying that word wrong, but I was saying the right thing for the track. Was there any manufacturing we did need to do? Yeah, we need to get a rear wing out. Maybe. We're technically about to design a new rear wing. I think we hold off until we get the new design. I think we'll be fine with the slightly slower one. It's in 4 days. Actually, we will have time to get another rear wing out after that design as well. Obviously, the board is extremely competent. Oh, don't do this to me. All right, I'm going to deny just so we can at least get the rear wing out. Because it's close. Ooh, 2 more points on smoothness. That's massive for us, I think. Given the way the tires are going to wear with the new stuff. Okay, new training. All right, how are we going to do it here? This cumulative Actually start off well rested, which is awesome. Especially since we need to start off with some gym training. Oh wait, did I do that wrong? I didn't actually check to see if we were still... Yeah, we're still well rested. Okay. Right, there we go. Right, that looks perfect. And then we'll wait till we get something here. So put into gym training. That looks good. Same kind of deal here. Put another gym training. Just try to get those tiny little tweaks back. That all looks good. And then back down here, more gym trainings. Yep, that works. All right, let's just hover over this. We're not going to get much in the way of training for our pit crew. But we'll get something, I suppose. 0.13 on raise lower car. Sounds about right. It's not a lot, but it helps. Every little bit's going to help. So we'll go with that. There's our design. Did get that done, thankfully. And we want to craft probably just 4 of these. We'll have the first 2 done in time for this next race, which is awesome. We're already on... Yeah, this will be our... We're good on all of these. We just need to do another one of the side pods, another one suspension. So probably just do research on the chassis then. Without hours, but I think that's okay. Because we'll do another one with hours later. I mean, such a penalty. It just resets everything. We just have to kind of ignore this and just be like, we got to do the best we can. Like, we're not going to get it all back. It's impossible. Can't manufacture anything for the side pods just yet, but we'll get there. But we can research a new side pod. No hours, but that's okay. And this will be number 4, right? Oh, not research, sorry. We want to design. This will be number 4. Yes. Problem is we don't have the other side pod put on to kind of really know how much of a difference this is going to make. I don't think we need airflow middle. We are so good on the airflow middle right now. Let's get it up to 80%, which is... That'll be good enough for 80%. What's the airflow front do? That helps our cornering. We're going to drop that down. That's going to be fine. Engine cooling, we're already good on. We're 82% on that. Can't make that any lower, but I think drag reduction is really fine to just bump that up. because we're still going to get all this. This is going to be, maybe just get this up to 80. I think that's pretty good. Honestly, it's possible we don't need the drag reduction this high. But now let's go for it. Let's go for it. Let's get our top speed worked out. It's still going to give us good cornering stats. And I think we're going to be in a good place overall. $35 days. We get it. It's already going to be in time for Spielberg. I don't think we can add enough to make it faster than anything else. Yeah, we're not going to be able to add enough to make a difference. So we wouldn't even be able to get 2 for Spielberg, no matter how many we put on there. So we'll just do 1. We'll have it in time for Spielberg, and this could be fine. And then we will just, I don't know, bump this one up, I guess. I mean, I guess it doesn't hurt to throw an extra in here just in case something happens to delay something, but it's not really going to matter that much. All right, so that's our 4th design there. We'll do one more design of suspension. We can't, like I said, build that side pod, but we may just not bother building too much of it. We'll see. Once we actually get kind of closer to it, once we get enough free slot for manufacturing. I don't think I can say both drivers hit top 5. I think that's a little bit too risky. Just because there's can always be a crash, right? And that's going to be bad. Everything else looks okay. Put this on both cars. That looks good. Put this on both cars. Do we? With only 3, I don't think we do. I think we wait till we get more before we do that. Rear wing, though, that can be on both cars. Side pods cannot. Underfloor can. And finally, suspension can be this way it is. What's our car look like? Drop down a little bit. I mean, this is Theo's car, so it's not as good. But 4th on top speed. But we did lose a little bit of cornering. So is that good or bad? Maybe it's not. Maybe that's not great. Oh, never mind. He just doesn't have the good parts. And Sonoda is just going to be tearing it up because Sonoda isn't an amazing car. Looks like all of our research we did last year and our design strategy for this year are working out, guys. And we still have a couple more parts to come out. Another suspension and another side pod. So it's going to get crazy, I think. Gotta make sure we save enough money for some engines and stuff. Because we're gonna at least need engines. Probably ERS like usual. Alright, let me do practice and I'll bring you guys back for qualifying. Alright, we're back. Here we are. As you can see, we did pretty good in practice. So we're up to 95, 91. That's about as good as we're gonna get. Especially with new parts getting put in. Obviously, once we get all the parts settled here in a little bit, we'll get all of our part knowledge up maximum. We should be getting really, really good scores on those. Now this is an ATA one, so we're going to start on hards, do mediums, and then do soft. So our normal strategy of doing qualifying is kind of irrelevant here. In fact, I'm almost tempted to just simulate qualifying because I don't think it's going to matter what we do. I mean, we'll put on the good engine, of course. But honestly, I don't really... Yeah, I don't think... Because our strategy of like how we kind of play out the tire stuff is just not going to matter here. Looks like your ERS might dip down during this, which is not the end of the world. All right, let's just start. I'm actually just going to simulate the session. I'm going to say I'd be shocked if we did not make it to Q3. I mean, do I run a 41% ERS in the race? We could probably get by with it. But I don't think we need to. Right? Because we'll be able to we'll be able to run that for our practice sessions, and that's going to be fine. So let's go ahead and switch that over to the 100%. You're going to be okay on the race, I think, Theo. It's actually not worth risking. We'll use the 44% for practice for a while, and that's going to be fine. Everything else looks okay. We're just going to simulate this again. Because again, I don't think it's going to matter. And then the same thing here. That's a little bit surprising. Especially since we know he can do a 12.093. I mean, he would have been second if he had gotten that same time there from his mediums. This is softs, this is mediums. Yeah, he messed up. That's okay. We can make it work.
The time has come to fight it out.
Was there any rain for today? No, good. All right, we're going to go ahead and go back to these engines. Because this is a balance track. We don't need the power quite as heavily. I mean, 71% engine's pretty low, but I think we're still going to be okay. Bump this up. And let's figure out what our strategy is going to be. Okay. I'm on the wrong button. There we go. So that's that. Not really able to do much with this. We'd probably be able to shift that over and maybe... No, we can't even go aggressive with that, so there's really nothing we can do with that. And then this one's technically a little bit faster. But I'm pretty confident that we're going to be doing this stint, but adding in a set of softs at the end. Apparently on normal. Apparently on not normal. Apparently just like that. Okay, it's fascinating. Could we do... That is already the fastest. Could we do mediums at the end here? No, it would not be faster by a long shot. We just don't have any mediums that are available. Okay, what if we did... okay, actually, what if we did this again? But we do what we normally do, which is add a stint of softs at the end. That is not going to work. No, that's slower. Oh, I didn't mean to update strategy. I meant to make that a new strategy. Yeah, this is just already 10 seconds faster. All right, let's go be our strategy. It's a little weird, but I guess it's going to work. I knew we might have to do something strange like this at some point, but just didn't know when it was going to kick in, really. I think we're going to run the softs as long as we can, so I think that's going to be there if at all possible. Something like that. Maybe even like that. All right, we'll go with this strategy. I'm pretty happy with this, I think. I mean, we won't know until we get in there, right? I don't even know what happens. Do we even push at all coming out with our... I don't think we push at all, ever. I think we just literally run the strategy the entire way through. It's different. It is different. We really need Theo to catch back up. We know he's got an extremely fast car. We're one of the few on mediums. Actually, most of the packs on mediums. There's just a few on softs. Oh, wow. I did not realize McLaren was in second. That's kind of insane. Actually, we're not going to have... yeah, we're going to have you at battle assist. We're not going to have you at battle assist. We want you to kind of just go all out. Let's watch Theo, see if he can get caught back up here. I just realized Piastri's not even in a... It's not in there anywhere. Yeah, he's nowhere. Interesting. All right. Maybe he's a backup somewhere. I mean, the only reason I'll push the softs at the very end is if we want to steal like fastest lap back. We might do one lap with softs just going crazy. Good move there, Theo. I'll go ahead and have you turn on your battle assist for now. Now that we dropped you back down. All right, let me just go ahead and... Oh, that was a good move. Maybe we'll watch Theo a little bit longer. He's going to keep making reasonably good moves like that. Come on, get back there. Get there. There we go. Did you get one more in ya? Maybe not. There's only one DRS zone on this entire track, so definitely going to make things interesting. It's turned on now, isn't it? Yeah, we're in lap 3. So Theo, stay close. He might... He'll be okay here. Get a little bit of a DRS boost here. Not much. I suppose every little bit helps. All right, let's go ahead and speed up here. Keep an eye on things. Tsunoda and... Is it Norris, right? Is that his name? Why am I forgetting his name? Yeah, Lando Norris. Okay, just making sure I had his name right. For some reason, Norwich was in my brain. I'm like, that's not right. It's Lando Norris. I mean, this is going to be one of those tracks where it's the pit stop strategy that's really going to make the difference in our positioning compared to everybody else's. Tsunoda ran wide. Thankfully, he's still in first, though. But did that mess up his tires? It does not appear so. Didn't spin, he just ran wide. Surprised that he still stayed in first, though. I'm kind of shocked by that, actually. All right, we got to drop down the fuel. What's the temperature we're kind of targeting? 120. All right. Probably going to drop you down to aggressive as well as you. Just to kind of get the temperature down a little bit. I know it goes against our strategy, but I think it'll be all right. All right, you can go back attack. Got a group of 5 up here at the front now that are really starting to gap the rest. Theo's really struggling to get temperature out of his tires right now. I don't know if it's going to happen or not.
And we've had a crash on track.
Uh-oh. Ignore for a second. Yeah, we're going to stick with strategy. I think it looks like we're okay. We're going to be dropping to below 35% in a moment. I think that's probably a good place to start. So we're going to go at full attack, though. We're going to go full push, and we're going to go full deploy here. Theo's got one more lap left.
Copy.
So I'll start putting a bit of a gap there. Helps. Every little bit's going to help, obviously. All right, you're going to do the same thing. Come in for your hards. Go ahead and go full attack, full push, full deploy. most of these other guys might be doing single pits, which is going to be interesting to see how that plays out.
Box.
So hoping we get a bit of a gap with this first stint by us pushing, but didn't happen. But we might be able to get a bigger gap with us pushing on these. 2.6, not great. On these hards, catch them back up and kind of getting back into swing.
Track is clear.
All right, same as always, we're just going to top up until we get temperature. Can we claw this back? That is the big question. Not just claw it back. We got to claw it back enough that we get a big enough gap for the second pit that we're going to be doing later. All right, you got your temperature. Let's go back down to balance. Go full deploy. Come on, pit crew. 2-4. Yes. Thank you, pit crew. Came out just behind Sonoda, but that's because Sonoda started pushing already, so I think we're okay with that. Same thing, top up. Sonoda really can't be getting stuck behind people. I forgot temperature. Go full deploy. There we go. Just gonna fly past 2 people right there. Boom. It's gonna have you top up. Oh, get out of my way. Get out of my way. Get out of my way. Why are you blocking me? I mean, I know why you're blocking me, but it's not very nice. Good move, Sonoda. All right, Theo, let's go. Top back up. All right, speed it up. Let's get through this. This middle section here. Come on, Sonoda. Keep it up, buddy. Keep it up. Now, how is Ferrari so far behind? We are so far ahead of the guys that were in the lead before. This is insane. What's the temperature we're looking for here? Probably 125? Yeah, 125. Just going to drop you back down to aggressive on both of y'all. I mean, we are way ahead. Now, they might catch up because they're on the fresher tires, right? What tires are they on? They're on hards. We'll see how much they catch up, and we are still coming out on our soft stint later. Alright, Theo, do not fight your teammate, buddy. Please and thank you. Alright, let's go full attack here. We might be able to pass Stroll before he even pits, right? Yeah. Looks like we might be able to. Now, here comes the other guys, though. They are closing down really fast. As you would expect. Right, we can go back to neutral here. Same with you. I'm going to go ahead and put you back on attack now. Now we do have one more pit stop. We are going to come out behind these guys. We should come out ahead of 7th, but we will come out behind those 3. The question is, will we be able to catch those 3? Alright, this is Sonoda's optimal. Do we go one more lap with him? I think we do. Okay, let's schedule your pit. Coming out on the softs. Full crazy mode here. Theo's going to come out in a minute as well. He's going to go one more lap at least. Possibly 2. If we go 2, we might actually be able to push the softs just a smidge. Alright, come on, Sonoda. Okay, we're behind the group. 2-4 was a great pit stop. Alright, as soon as we get the option, we gotta turn off all the pushing. Alright, we're gonna go standard until we get temperature, though. Kind of keep that. We're gonna kind of play it down, basically an entire tier. Let's get some temperature on standard here. Once Theo crosses the line, he'll be going crazy mode, getting his softs. It's really a matter of can we catch these guys on a conservative, soft strategy. Will we be able to keep temperature on our tires on a conservative, soft strategy? Another good question. Alright, so Theo goes and push, goes ahead and deploys, goes ahead and schedules his softs. Alright, we got the temperature. We're gonna go settle in for light then. We'll go ahead and do a little bit of a deploy real quick. So our 95% softs on a slower mode faster than their 73% hards. I don't actually know. We'll find out. Alright, will he come out? He should come out just behind Sonoda, right? Hopefully ahead of Ocon. Hopefully. Alright, go back to top up for you. Come on, fast pit stop, fast pit stop. 2-6. Okay, we can take that. That's good. Sonoda just got fastest lap on a conservative strategy. Go figure. Alright, he did come out behind Ocon, unfortunately. Not great, but we'll make it work. We are going to... Do we dare push? I don't think we even need to. Because we got the fastest lap. I actually don't think we need to push after all. We will keep hard on the fuel for just a moment just to get some temperature again, like usual. And the most we might do is leave him on normal for an extra lap. But I don't think it's going to matter that much. Okay, there's temperature. Do we dare push the... We might push the fuel and just go full deploy here. All right, not getting past these guys is a little bit annoying. There we go. Maybe. Not really. We're not going to get past them, then there's no point in staying hard on the fuel. I get it. He keeps blocking me off. I mean, it's smart, obviously. There we go. Finally got a good move there. All right, that's fine. Drop that down. Drop that to top up. Drop this down to light. Let's settle in here. Is this strategy going to work? I have literally no idea. I mean, Sonoda is catching the leaders. Is he going to catch them fast enough?
2-6, there's been a crash.
Catching them's one thing. Passing them's going to be an entirely different thing, right? It's got a lot of time to do it, though. And a lot of tread left. I mean, even THEO should catch these guys, right? In theory? Crazy that was our longest stint. Is that going to be our softs are almost our longest stint? I don't know if they're the absolute longest. They're very similar to the hard stint when we do it this way. All right, Sonoda's catching up. Let's go watch Sonoda. See if we can get these guys. Come on. I mean, they don't have DRS. None of them have DRS. That's going to make this a lot easier. We don't even need DRS. What are you talking about? Apparently these softs are very fast. Go figure. Don't get DRS here, unfortunately, but might not matter. THEO's got a bit more work cut out for him. I mean, I think I'd be happy if THEO got top 3. I think he still has time to get there, but definitely not as easy of a job. Okay, we are going to get DRS here. Should slingshot past you. In theory. We do. Now just chase down one more. Come on, THEO, buddy. You got 13 laps left. You're still good. You're still good. I'll put you on neutral now. I mean, fuel should be fine, I think. Notice definitely going to pass Leclerc here. So that's not even a concern. I mean, he actually is going to get him past him before he gets to the DRS, isn't he? Not quite. Almost did. Oh, he's not even going to try to get past him, is he? I mean, maybe he doesn't need to right yet. There we go. There's a good move. Go, 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 go. Good move, Sonoda. Now can we gap him enough so he doesn't get his own DRS boost? Alright, Theo catching up on Norris finally. Alright, Sonoda's not going to break Leclerc yet. Possible Leclerc's going to start... He's actually been pushing a little bit more, I feel like. He's down to 50%. I mean, that's keeping him close, but it's going to not last for long, I would imagine. Oh, good. Move, Theo. Go, 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 go. All right, next on the hit list is Verstappen. I mean, I know we're not quite past this guy, but we're basically past him.
Now it looks to be Lewis Hamilton involved in that.
Is Sonoda going to be able to break? Not quite yet.
And here we've got a yellow flag.
I think you can go back neutral by now. Actually, wasn't paying attention. Theo might have to conserve fuel in a moment, but for now, we're going to stay with it. He's also got a little bit more push left in his tires. So at the very end, he could go kind of an attack, I think, if he absolutely needs to. Sonoda looks like he's going to be fine. Especially if he catches some of these trailing guys and can leech a moment of DRS off of them. That'll be even better. Come on, Theo. You got a lot of ground to still make up. I think third is easily doable, but first, or second, I should say, is going to be quite a bit harder. Come on. We can see him. We can see him. Really not getting as much fuel back as I would have expected on this, but maybe that's just because I'm going at a slower rate here. Come on, Theo. You got this, buddy. You got this. 4.5 seconds is a lot of time to catch up on, but we're running it. We're gonna do it, I think. It's hard to tell sometimes, but I think we can still do it. Got plenty of laps left. We see the last lap. Yeah, we're a full second faster than Leclerc right now. So, yeah, we should get him. We should definitely get him. Although we haven't got this guy yet. Haven't gotten Verstappen yet. Well, Verstappen's sped up a bit. So good on him, I suppose. Although that might mean that he's pushing it. Yeah, he might start eating his tires a bit more, which is fine. In the long run, that's good for us. Together, even though I'm not catching him, we are catching Leclerc, right? We are closer to Leclerc than we were before. So it's okay if we don't quite catch Verstappen right away. Although I'd like to catch him before he catches Leclerc. That would be ideal, right? Just because we don't want Verstappen to be able to leech DRS off of his buddy. We get about halfway through this and we don't catch him yet. Might have to go ahead and deploy to get caught up. We got him, I think. Can we stay here? No, not quite. Alright, let's do a little bit of a deploy here. Actually, I'm going to go a little bit of aggressive just for a moment. I just want to close this gap. get past him here, though. Let's get past him. All right, there we go. That's all we needed. We just need to get past him, and we have caught Leclerc, basically. So I'm not even worried about it now. Meanwhile, Sonoda doing Sonoda things. Should be able to get right past him here. Oh, good move, Leclerc. I mean, maybe it was not. I don't know if it was intentional or not, but it looked pretty intentional. Good move. Good move. All right, I don't like that you're right here on my shoulder. He has to be attacking and deploying and stuff. All right, we're going to go back down to light. I'm going to go back down to neutral. We are going to go back down to conserve, though. Now, he's going to have DRS here. Hopefully, not enough to matter. Just in case, we're going to put you on conserve as well. Okay, you're good. Can't imagine Leclerc's going to be able to catch us. We still have a lot left in the tank here, as far as just tricks, knobs we can turn right. Back coming around this final lap. We're just going to go for it. Let's go full attack, full deploy. Catch us if you can. Oh, he did catch us. I'm actually extremely shocked that he caught us. Oh my goodness, where did that come from? Where did that... I was not expecting that, as you guys can tell. Let's go high overtake aggression. Let's get past him. If he beats us, that's just because I didn't expect that. Go, 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 go. There we go. He must have just full deployed. Oh my goodness. What a good move. He just flew past us. But we got him there. I mean, we still got it, but maybe made it more interesting than it needed to be there at the end.
Yuki Tsunoda over the line and heading right to the top of today's podium.
Good stuff. Another first and second finish, guys. That's what we're hoping for all the rest of the season long.
Performance from the Alfa Tauri driver.
Oh, feels so good. Feels so good. All that hard work from the last 2 seasons paying off. Tsunoda's almost in place to win the drivers. And then we did pass, and we're in second. And we're closing down a Red Bull. Now, obviously, I expect Red Bull to... We're going to slow down towards the end of the season. I expect Red Bull to potentially speed back up. So I'm not counting my chickens just yet. I haven't started hatching yet, but... Pretty good. Pretty good. Ooh, up to 83. Nice. All right, we'll do all the car stuff in the next episode. For now, we're going to go to put a cut in there. When we come back, obviously got some parts to manufacture, parts to fix. Monaco's going to be a really good one for us, guys. I hope, because it's supposed to be a full downforce track, and we're some of the best downforce in the field. We'll see. I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.